Hello Hang Time Golfers, and welcome back to the channel. We are at my home course, Hernando Oaks Golf and Country Club in Brooksville, Florida. Today I'm going to do a little segment with regard to flop shots, how I play flop shots, and how it really gets me out of trouble and save par a lot of times. When to play them and when I would advise not to play flop shots. It's just another tool in our arsenal of weapons that we can use to lower our handicap and to lower our golf scores. So with that being said, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the golf course. Alright golfers, I picked a spot behind the green here with an uphill slope. It is Bermuda grass, it is sparse. I can see the back of the ball, but this is a tough shot because I have to actually fly over the bunker, land it just on the green and let it roll down. The green is running away from us here at 26 yards, sand wedge. My sand wedge is 56 degrees. I'm going to open the blade up and play right through. Here we go. And pick your landing spot. It'll just be just on the green. Sit down. Alright, so that landed about, it rolled out about 5 feet, but it landed soft, and that's what the flop shot does. It lands soft. This is a tough lie because I really have no grass under here. I had to hit the ball first, obviously, and follow through. Let's try. Alright, so that rolled out about 5 feet. Let's try it again. Here we go. There it is. Sit. Oh, nice. Alright, so in this scenario, I'm 65 yards away from the pin. It's guarded by this massive bunker on the right side here. I'm in the fairway. I have a tight lie. I'm going to give a little bit of a forward press. Okay, a little bit of a forward press. And I'm going to finish high. Follow through and finish high. We want the ball to, the objective is for the ball to land softly, close to the pin. Here we go. That's right in the money. See that bounce? If you see it bounce on the camera angle, I'll try to hit the trot tracer for this. It's probably pretty close. Let's try it again. Notice how I followed through. Let's try it again. You also take a divot. You take a divot here too as well. That one's actually pin high. Let's do one more. Oh, that's the best. Right in the money. There it is, rolling down to the pin. I'm going to stop the camera now and show you where those shots are. Alright, so these are the 3 shots I hit 65 yards out in the fairway. The first one being that one there, which is 8 feet away. The second one being right next to the hole, 1 foot away for a tap-in birdie. I should only do that when I'm playing golf. And the third one is 24 feet away, which landed just on top and rolled down a little bit. But you can see how handy this is using a flop shot. When you learn how to play the flop shot, it'll save you a lot of strokes, it really will. Let's go on to the next scenario. It could be I'm behind the green, and there's grass here now that's cut. It's rough, but it's cut. It's not like it was on the other side where I was down in the Bermuda grass. So I'm 21 yards away from the pin. It slopes downhill as well. You can either play a conventional chip and run, or you can play a flop shot. I'm going to use the flop shot, same thing. Sand wedge, open my blade, and we're going to play the bounce. And there is a little forward press. I open my stance like this, and there is a little bit of a forward press. Not a lot, just a little bit. And you have to follow through, okay? Here we go. The object is to pop the ball up high in the air and let it land softly and roll down. All right, that rolled out to about 5 feet. You can't see it because it slopes down. About 5 feet, which is definitely within a realm of possibility. This is just another shot you can make. I will tell you, the next scenario will be a shot where I wouldn't really advise a flop shot, because at that point, the condition of the ball will be so far down, you can only see the top of the ball, you can't see the back of the ball. All right, so in this scenario, the ball is sitting way down in the Bermuda grass. The Bermuda grass is really thick, not like it was behind the green, the first shot we did over the bunker. This is much further down. I can see the top of the ball, but I can't see the back of the ball. And professionals have trouble with this too, debating whether to hit a flop shot or a conventional pitch and run. Okay, so I'm going to use a sand wedge again. I'm going to open up my blade and try to hit a flop shot. All right, I'm going to give you the shot right now to show you where my hand position is. It's vitally important. If I'm going to exaggerate these motions, if my hand position is neutral here, my stance is open a little bit. You know, it's short, right? You want to follow through high, but my hand position is neutral here to the ball. You have a tendency to blade the ball. So you have to have a little bit of a forward press and open up your stance. We're opening the blade, and I'm going to aim a little bit left of target, opening my blade. I'm going to play it like not where my driver would be, but just left of center. And I'm looking at the back of the ball, and I'm going to hit down and pop the ball out, still using the bounce of the club. That's how it's going to be. And you look at the back of that ball and you do that. I'm going to change the position of the camera so you can see it down the line. Here we go. All right, so I have this angle now for you. The ball is sitting down. I can see the top of the ball and part of the back of the ball, but not much. When you have a situation where there's a lot of grass behind the ball, I would be hesitant to hit a flop shot rather than a conventional chip and run with the blade closed, or the blade perpendicular to the ball, actually. Because if you get grass between the club face and the ball, it could come out hot. It's going to come out, it's dicey. You really don't know how the ball is going to come out, whether it's going to react off the club or it's going to land 6 feet in front of the ball. So that's just a decision you have to make. You see pros on the PGA and LPGA Tour that have trouble with this too. It's a gamble. If the ball is sitting down like this, whether or not to hit the flop shot. In this case, I'm going to hit the flop shot and see how we land. I'm 21 yards away. I'm going to let it roll out. A little bit of a forward press, not much, just like I showed you on the last view. Here we go. All right, that's about 5 feet away. Let's try it again. There it is, nice and high. Sit down. All right, that landed almost all the way to the pin, and it's actually 3 feet beyond the pin. Perfect shot to save my par. All right, so these are actually the shots that I just hit. You're about 6 feet away on the left side. That was the first shot, a little lower trajectory, and the other one was much higher in the air. It landed softly, and it's about 3 to 4 feet behind the pin. But they're all respectable from 21 yards away to save par. So a flop shot is something that come in handy. You can use it many different situations. The first one being over a bunker scenario. The second one in the back of this green with regard to very sparse area. And the third one being that the ball is sitting way far down in the Bermuda rough. So it's always dicey. When you first start practicing this on the driving range, you're going to blade a lot of balls. You're gonna blade balls. It's gonna go right out. But once you get the hang of it, it's not a hard shot, and you just have to stay down and through it. And again, most of the time with the ball position, I have an open stance. I'm like this, then my knees, and I'm kind of neutral, like 90 degree perpendicular. But when the ball is sitting down in the rough, low, I have a tendency to put my hands a little bit further forward. But again, I follow through and I come through this way, It's a real great shot once you learn how to play it. I truly hope you enjoyed this episode from Hernando Oaks Golf and Country Club. And please like and subscribe to our channel because it is growing. It's taking a long time, but it's okay. I appreciate all the kind thoughts and words. And all I can say is we'll see you on the next golf course.